Unrelated question. Do you like MrBeast?
No.
Jack, do you think MrBeast ruined YouTube?
Yes.
Now, in all honesty, Jack, why?
Because it became more about views, money, and popularity than it did about having fun.
You just don't think you had fun playing Squid Games? You don't think you had fun riding on yachts? Building wells in Africa? I don't know.
If he had fun doing those videos, they'd be longer. We'd see the fun.
Ooh.
Thought you were going to get me with that one, didn't you?
A year ago, people called Jacksepticeye bitter for speaking out against MrBeast. But wow, how those clips have aged like cheese forgotten in a lunchbox. The more you replay what's happened in the last 12 months, the lie detector drama, the messy Lunchley situation, the AI thumbnail chaos, the more it becomes obvious that Jack wasn't just throwing shade, he was warning everyone. He saw the cracks forming before anyone else dared to look. Jack didn't come out swinging for no reason. He called out serious stuff: fake generosity for clicks, clickbait videos for extra views, shady product promotions meant to milk every last penny from fans, and flat out scamming people with low quality merchandise. He wasn't being negative, he was being real. And when that famous "Do you like MrBeast?" lie detector moment dropped, everyone thought it was just a joke, but those answers hit way too close to the truth. People brushed it off as harmless banter, but even in that goofy lie detector setup, you could hear the truth buried under the laughs. Jack wasn't just joking. He was calling out how YouTube's entire vibe has changed. It used to be all about making cool stuff with your friends, experimenting and having fun. Now it's all about optimize, monetize, dominate. It's not wrong to make money or scale up. That's part of success. But when every move becomes about winning at any cost, the soul of the platform starts to fade away. Jack's point was never money is evil. It was about how money turned into the only goal. Creativity started feeling like a math problem. Everything calculated, everything predictable. The algorithm doesn't reward originality anymore. It rewards whatever keeps people glued for the longest. Now everyone's studying retention graphs and thumbnail psychology instead of enjoying the art of creating. That's the tragedy Jack was shouting about. YouTube didn't crash, it mutated. And then came MrBeast's viral clapback, that now infamous tweet. So I ruined YouTube because I reinvested, did good, and worked every day for 14 years? No one said he was buying Lambos, but that defensive tone said a lot. Jack wasn't hating on spending. He was exposing the non-stop spend-to-spend cycle where the flex becomes the content and growth itself turns into the product. It's that endless chase for bigger numbers, bigger stunts, bigger everything. When scaling up becomes the story, every video, every tweet, every new brand launch stops being about creativity. It's just marketing for the next bigger thing. That's what Jack was calling out loud and clear. And the tension from that truth, it never went away. Then came the perfect storm that exposed everything wrong with influencer culture. Three internet giants, MrBeast, KSI, and Logan Paul, basically decided to speedrun the grocery aisle. Their idea? A healthier Lunchables style kit featuring a Prime Mini drink and a Fastables bar. On paper, the branding was fire. Nice packaging, some improved sodium stats, low sugar, and real cheese.
New way to make professional looking viral thumbnails with zero Photoshop experience. And the best part is, this new method works in every niche. Whether you do gaming, cooking, beauty, this works for all of them. From creating custom results from any channel to literally being able to put your face on a thumbnail, it literally feels like cheating. This is the home of the AI tool where you can type in any channel on all of YouTube and it will use it as inspiration for the thumbnail it's generating. So for example, let's say you're MrBeast. You would just type in MrBeast here. Now it's gonna look at all my recent videos and get inspiration from them. And for the prompt, I'm gonna type in stranded on a volcano. And there you go, we now have a thumbnail with me dangling on the side of a volcano. This is perfect for inspiration, and if you do a couple iterations with the system, this is how you can literally generate your thumbnails going forward.
But the controversy wasn't about taste or nutrition alone, it was the entire premise. The so-called healthy for kids label didn't line up with reality. The sodium was still sky high, the sugar comparison was cherry-picked to look good, and preservatives were still packed inside. Not to mention, they tied it to a sports drink brand already drowning in legal issues elsewhere. It was the ultimate influencer-style product, flashy, hyped, and hollow underneath. And right there, the real drama exploded. We all remember that infamous Dan TDM tweet, the one where he straight up called out KSI, Logan Paul, and MrBeast for pushing what he called crappy products. That tweet went viral like wildfire, and the internet went wild cheering him on. Then Jacksepticeye jumped in, and he didn't just join the fight. He obliterated them with his words. He made it clear that if you come for Dan TDM, you're basically taking on the whole community. That moment changed everything. It felt like the fans finally drew a line. Creators versus corporate-style influencers. The internet united like an army, calling out those big-name YouTubers for feeding kids overhyped junk dressed up as cool merch or healthy snacks. It wasn't just drama anymore. It became a full-blown online rebellion. And just when things started to calm down, boom, the AI thumbnail saga kicked in. The big pitch sounded exciting. A tool that could auto-generate viral thumbnails, study any creator's channel, and even map your own face into the results. For small creators chasing exposure, it sounded like the golden ticket to blow up fast. But for real artists, editors, and designers, the ones who built their unique styles through years of work, it felt like a trap door. Because soon, people noticed something strange. Familiar thumbnails, familiar faces, and familiar styles popping up in the promo without permission. Jacksepticeye was one of them. And when he saw it, he went off. His response was short, explosive, and totally him. What the actual F? He pointed out that even his logo appeared in the AI demo clip. That wasn't just a random glitch, it was a warning sign. Removing the U from YouTube stopped being a cheesy line. It suddenly felt real, because if the platform's magic came from each creator's personality and aesthetic, turning that into an automated generator meant wiping away the human touch completely. After the backlash hit hard, MrBeast quickly switched gears. He pulled the AI feature from new pro signups, replaced it with a directory promoting real thumbnail artists, and tried to show how much he already invests in hiring human creatives. But by then, the message was loud. The community wasn't buying the innovation over integrity act anymore. It was a clean reversal, something rare in this space, and honestly worth pointing out. MrBeast actually listened and pulled back, which doesn't happen often on YouTube anymore. But let's be real, that course correction doesn't erase the original instinct that led to the problem. What it does prove, though, is that there's still a real human behind the wheel who's willing to adjust when the community collectively says, nah, that ain't it. Here's the thing that most videos and online debates totally miss. There are two sides to MrBeast. There's Jimmy the person, obsessed with creating bangers, constantly outdoing himself and chasing that next impossible stunt. Then there's MrBeast, the global brand, a high-budget machine that treats every single upload like a Hollywood premiere. Both can exist at once, but when the brand grows that massive, it naturally bends the whole platform around it. And that's exactly what Jacksepticeye was talking about when he dropped his infamous YouTube comment. It wasn't just about one guy or one brand, it was about the entire culture shifting to copy that model. Now everywhere you look, you see endless, I gave a stranger $10,000 thumbnails, perfectly optimized retention charts, dramatic music, and a belief that bigger always means better.
How's it going, guys? A week ago, I launched an AI thumbnail tool to help small creators make better thumbnails, and I thought people were going to be pretty excited about it, but I definitely missed the mark. If you open up Twitter, you know what I'm talking about. And so I read all your guys' feedback, and I've been thinking a lot about it. And so we just enacted some changes that I think you guys will find positive. And so going forward, there is no AI thumbnail tool. Anyone from now on that signs up for ViewStats Pro, there will not be the AI thumbnail tool. It just doesn't exist. We pulled it down. And on top of that, I wanted to go one step further to really show artists out there that I care. If you go on viewstats.com under our more tools section, it will say hire thumbnail artists. And if you click that, it'll take you to a page of artist portfolios where you can commission a real thumbnail artist to make you a real thumbnail. So I care more than any of you could ever imagine about the YouTube community. I mean, obviously I'm the biggest YouTuber in the world, and I don't take that responsibility lightly. And so, you know, it deeply makes me sad when I do something that, you know, people in the community are upset by. And I also want to put out there that I guarantee you, I have spent more money on thumbnail artists than any other YouTuber in the world. I've probably spent more money on thumbnail artists than the top 100 creators combined. I mean, I have a small army of thumbnail artists that work for me. I'm looking to hire more thumbnail artists. So I just want to put that out there. And I have no intention of firing my thumbnail artists or anything. Like, this is, you know, just supposed to help make them more effective and blah, blah, blah. I mean, you know what I'm saying. But regardless, it doesn't matter. The tool's down for future people that sign up for ViewStats Pro. And yeah, now it's a funnel to help artists make more money. So I'm really excited. Go check it out. Hey, go to viewstats.com and click on the Hire the Artist tab and, you know, go commission.
And when smaller creators try to do something different, they're told it's not scalable. Like, seriously, Since when did creativity need to fit into a business model? When did art become graded on conversion rates instead of connection? MrBeast fired back with his now famous tweet saying he's just trying to do good, funding wells, paying for surgeries, gifting shoes to kids in need. And sure, those are real incredible things, but the conversation Jack started wasn't about charity versus views. It was about culture versus conversion. You can make generous content and still accidentally build a system that pushes everyone to make the same thing over and over again. So yeah, it's been a brutal year for MrBeast and his brand image, especially once Jacksepticeye got involved. From the lie detector moment where he said creators should prioritize originality over numbers, to the Lunchley controversy that tried to sell healthy junk to kids, to the OGs like Dan TDM and Jack calling it all out, and finally that wild AI thumbnail drama, this year showed that not every empire can grow without cracking a little under the pressure. I don't know what MrBeast was trying to prove with this one, but let's be honest, the backlash hit hard, and thankfully, he actually reversed his move before things got uglier. So, in short, it's not really about MrBeast being bad. The real issue is that YouTube itself adopted a set of values built in Beast's image. Bigger, louder, faster, always, and then acted shocked when the platform filled up with cheap copycats and hollow cash grabs. Jacksepticeye's frustration wasn't personal at all. It was existential. Because when one creator becomes the blueprint, the platform stops rewarding the weird, the raw, the slow, and the authentic. The problem isn't MrBeast's existence, it's his shadow. To be fair, there's another side too. MrBeast did reverse his AI tool decision after the outrage. He doubled down on paying real artists, building new creative pipelines, and continued funding massive charity projects that most corporations wouldn't even dare touch. The man's generosity and ambition are real, no doubt about that. But Jacksepticeye, he's built different. His brand is still that unfiltered dude who just presses record, cracks jokes, and talks straight from the heart. He burns out, he admits it, and he never fakes the wild, overhyped shouting energy that's taken over YouTube. So when he looks at things like AI thumbnail factories or the whole Lunchley marketing circus and says, this isn't it, it doesn't sound like clout chasing, it feels like a protective instinct, that what the actual F moment wasn't just anger, it was him defending what's real. He was standing up for the layer of YouTube that still has fingerprints, the human touch, the messy, emotional, authentic side that algorithms can't replicate. That same instinct showed up again when he backed Dan TDM during the Lunchley chaos. Dan's tweet, "Do better," ended up aging like a full-blown manifesto. Because better doesn't mean more electrolytes. It means being honest, transparent, and not selling fake, healthy dreams to kids who don't know any better. So yeah, long story short, MrBeast will be fine. His empire's too massive to crumble over a few controversies. He'll keep pulling wild stunts, breaking insane records, and staying the biggest YouTuber of this generation. But the real win, it's that creators like Jack and Dan reminded everyone what this platform was built on. People, not algorithms. He's gonna keep doing wild things, breaking records and holding his title as the biggest YouTuber of our entire generation. No doubt about that. But this whole situation, it's not about trying to ruin MrBeast. It's about making sure he's not the only language YouTube speaks anymore. Because when one creator's formula becomes the platform's whole identity, creativity gets replaced by strategy, and art turns into analytics. Now that a full year's gone by since the beef, it's clear. Jacksepticeye was right. This wasn't a petty call-out or jealousy. It was a warning that aged perfectly. He said YouTube traded its soul for scale, and the proof was right there. From the Lunchley scandal to the AI thumbnail factory, both showing exactly what happens when growth matters more than authenticity. Jack wasn't asking for MrBeast to crash. He was begging the rest of the community not to forget what made YouTube fun in the first place. Back when it was raw, weird, personal, and full of heart instead of product launches and conversion rates. So now the question's yours. Was Jacksepticeye right all along, or just lucky that time proved his point? And what about MrBeast? Is he really a bad guy, or just a reflection of what YouTube's become? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear it all. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories just like this.